Hello, my name is Hector. Welcome back to the wonderful world of Ectoria. We are here, basically in the heart of Ectoria today. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. I've just been cutting down some trees. There's loads of saplings. Let's pick all of that up. There we go. Lovely stuff. 22 saplings. Pretty good. And an apple, of course. So, we're going to be building a little library today. So, last episode, down here, right above this block, is the chest where the sugarcane ends up. And I didn't want the library to be up here really, so I sort of built it a little bit too far this way. That's fine. We can move that. That's not too much of an issue, as long as the sugarcane ends up here. But what we're going to be doing is building ourselves a little library, and we designed this on stream the other day on Twitch. So if you wanna, see me do stuff like that, then give us a follow on Twitch, and you can sort of be a part of it. We sort of designed by committee. So what have we got? Let's get some of this andesite. We need a bit of that. There we go. We also need some pillars. There we go. So, to begin with, this middle bit is 4. Okay, so that's even because we're going to have double doors. Basically, we're going to have double doors. So that bit is even. So there's 4 bits in between there, and then this is where a pillar will be. All of these dirt blocks here are where we would have a pillar. So if you want to build along, we're going to try and do it together. So 4 in the middle, then a pillar, and then basically we're going to have 3 bits of andesite like this in between all of this. And then here, I'm pretty certain, so that's, hang on. Now then, these might be wrong. Or maybe not. Maybe that is just like that. Oh, I think that might be correct. So we go to 4 there. So that's like 2 and 2. That is correct, I think, from what I remember. There we go. So here we have that again, basically. So 1, 2 like that, and then 1, 2 like that. Yes, very nice. And then 3 and 3, and then we come around and have 3 again. There we go. So that is the basic. That's the basic pattern. Then all of these pillars, they'll come up 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like that. And you come out 1 block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you do the same on all of these corners, basically. So wherever there's like a corner of andesite, or we've left a gap like this, we put a quartz pillar. And there's 2 on the back here and 2 on the back here. If that makes sense, hopefully that makes sense. If you pause the video, you should be able to easily reconstruct this. But I'll try to do it as much as I can so that people can build along. And you can always do different materials as well. I very much wanted to try and avoid making it look very similar to the bank. So I think we have. So I'm going to do all of these pillars, then we'll do some more building. And when you're done, it will look a little bit like this, a little bit crazy right now, but obviously we'll sort it out. So now we're going to put nether brick stairs like that, and then also, this might be a little hard to do, right at the top there. Okay, so that goes all the way around like this. And this is like a nice, it's going to provide a nice contrast, even if I say so myself. I think the nether brick was a very nice suggestion from someone on the Twitch stream. I think it works really quite well. You, and you, and you. There we go. I like this. So this goes all the way around and just acts as a sort of border, basically. And there we go. So you're going to go do all the way around the same again, just where we've just done it. And the last bit is where we need it, is here up top. Man, this is hard. There we go. One last one. There we go, like that as well. I don't think we've got one there from what I remember. It's been a while now, but all the rest of the way around we do. So go ahead and do that as well. Starting to come together. Look at that. So we do have the nether brick stairs there as well. So you should have something pretty much like this, just going all the way around. Very nice. Let's get rid of that. There we go. So the next bit, we need to sort of come in here, and then we need to build this up using stone brick. And what we'll have basically is 2 columns of that, and then a stair there and a stair there, and that is basically the window area. And each of these bits all the way along here will have this. In the middle, what we have is, I think, if I remember correctly, this comes up like this, and like here as well. Let's actually just do it this way. Bam, 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 like that. And we have that here, and then another window here, like that. Aha. There we go. That's how you do the corners. Like that. Very nice. Yep, there you go. That's how you do the corners. And then these bits here don't have one. And then here, instead of having just a single window, we just have a double in the middle. So very simple, very, very simple little thing to have. But I'm going to go do that now. And then it should really start getting like coming together. We'll probably do the front of the building then, and then there's basically pretty much just the roof. Like, I've got to say, it's coming together quite nicely. And it doesn't, I mean, again, you can change all of these colours as well, because if I didn't have the bank there, I probably would have made this in red brick, but I just didn't want it to be too similar to the bank. It's really starting to come together now. Look at it. Ah, yes. Looking rather lovely, if I do say so myself. So we need to start building up like the little staircase, and we start off by doing that, and then we can basically just put that there like that, and then we have just like a little staircase coming up. So like that, like that. That is how many steps? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think we have one more then, and I think that brings it up to like normal block height. Is that correct? Yes, that does bring it up to like, there you go. That's what I mean by that's what I mean by normal block height. So it just brings it up to the standard height. And then what we do from here is we'll put one of these on each of that, and then bring that one up and one up there like that. And then I think we do the same here as well. So we have like, it doesn't go up like the same. You can see I've just put the stairs there, and that slightly changes it. But that is the little staircase. And I think we could actually put some nether brick stairs there as well. So let's add that. Let's add that just to make it look all conforming. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I like that. So now, from here, I think we have that here like that. That just makes it part of, you know, the next little bit. And then we have one more row of this here like that. And actually, we can put those there. And then we have, we have the start of the wall. So the front wall, basically, like this. And then 4 here. And I think, right, so I need to think about this now. We have more wall coming in here like that. And I think this is where the door is. Yeah, so these are where the doors are. And then we're going to have like a little gap there for some windows. And then we'd have another row on top of there. But that's basically the front of the building, essentially. So we should probably start doing the roof now. And what I've done for the inside is I just put spruce floor everywhere. Like just a layer of spruce, and I'm going to just torch this up. At some point we'll have a basement, like these corners here. So if we just mark that there and there are going to be laddered so that we can basically get down to like a little basement area where we can actually get a lot of the stuff from the sugarcane farm itself. So there you go. And I think we're going to have acacia doors. Acacia doors, and I actually put hang on a second. No, I think that is correct. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, and then we'll have pressure plates there, and then the doors here. Okay, there we go. I might put this in just so we sort of know what we're doing. So I've put in this here and then the floor, and that makes everything look a lot better. Like, just a lot better. Just very, very simple, but it's already starting very much. And I do like the fact that the spruce, what are they called? What are they called? Pressure plates, man, oh man. Yeah, the spruce pressure plates look lovely, and these as well sort of blend in. They're not as great, but they'll do quite nicely. So we need to start on the roof, and we're using prismarine, dark prismarine, and that's one of the reasons why recently, you know, we built the Guardian farm, we built the ink farm over there. It's for things like this. So we're going to start ourselves just doing the old fandango like this, very, very simple. And the roof is mainly going to be dark prismarine, so it is a little bit expensive, like this, and then like that, and I like that. And then on the edges here we do the same, but obviously this is going to be a bit taller basically. And I think this one doesn't, like, these two meet because this, remember, the middle is even because of the double doors, but the sides are not. So the sides actually end in a point like this of, and we'll probably use slabs. In fact, we will use slabs. I know this to be a fact. I don't know why I said probably. And we will be using slabs. So this and then that. There we go. Like so. Bam. Let's do a little bit of this together. Like this. You. Then you. And then I think that is that. So we need to do the same on this side. And then the back is a little bit different. I think I started it off. Oh, no. No. We started off like this. So rather than doing, oh, and it's raining. Of course it is. We start off like that and we bring it in, but I'll show you the back of the roof. But first of all, I'm going to put in the roof, and then we're just going to connect all of this up. Very, very simple. I'm sure you know how to do this, and we won't bore you with it today. And I'm going to get rid of the rain. So the roof is looking rather nice, I think. There you go. This is what we have. So that's how you build it up at the front. Very simple. You just follow the bricks around. Follow the stairs around, and then you have one, I think, full bit at the top. I don't know if any of that made sense. And then at the sides, we have this. So the back. Let's sort this out. Let's get up here. There we go. So let me show you the other side, just in case. So we have one full row of stairs here, and then this row bridges off into this bit of the roof. That's sort of what I meant. So here, what we do is we just follow this round, basically. It's a little bit odd, but we follow this round. So like here, we come round and do that. There we go. Like so, like this. Roofs are always a bit tedious. I do like making roofs, or at least I like designing roofs in creative, but then building it in survival is always a little bit of a chore, because, you know, placing a lot of stairs is quite a lot of work. There we go. But I am glad we've got the Guardian farm now and the ink farm so that we can use these lovely blocks. There we go. So that. There we go. Right. So now what we should be able to do, and what we can do, is to make things easier, is put some blocks here like this. This is always, I feel, a lot simpler to place blocks against another block. So like this, basically. So you can have a bit of that, like that. I'm gonna just shift so that I don't fall off. There we go, like that, like that. And so now we take these slabs and we basically just pop on a bit of that, like that. And then I think lastly, I don't think we did. Hang on. Lastly here, we can just put some slabs on like that. Nether brick again. for a nice little contrast, and it just brings that border back. What we could maybe do, let's have a look. I feel, nope, wrong thing there. Could we maybe put, oh no, we totally can't. Maybe put some there, but I don't think I like that as much. I don't think I like, oh, dang. There we go. Let's do that again. I think maybe, don't know if that's a little bit too tall. I think, oh, I'm doing really bad things. Oh no, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. Of course it is. Let's just have a look. Let's just have a quick look. I think I've ever so slightly got this wrong, even though actually that does completely work. Let's just come up here. So I think I've gone up with the stairs a little bit too much. Let's go up and see if we can rectify. So we've got one stair there, then two, then three. I think we've gone up maybe one too many. So 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I haven't. At least it doesn't look like I have. I might actually need to check my creative world quickly. Okay, so I had indeed got this a little bit wrong. So rather than 3 bits of stairs, we actually only have 2. And by that I mean, there we go. We come up 1 row of stairs from the quartz bit there. So 1 row and then a second row, and then the rest is in fact, we are going to be using slabs. Aha. That's the thing that's where I went wrong. There we go. So like that. Then we have another row here. There we go. So like that. And then we have 2 there. There we go. That is correct. That is correct. Lovely stuff. Let's get down. There we go. So there's the roof. There is the roof. Looking good. So now we just have to fill these. And what I decided to do with those roof bits, I need some more pillars. And am I totally out of... Yes, I am out of quartz. So I'll be right back with more quartz. I got me some more quartz. So up here, let's see if we can pillar up here. There we go. Up here, basically, and this is what we're going to do on these 2 sides as well. You're going to come along and put some sideways pillar. Okay, sideways quartz pillar. So what you get is like a little effect like that. And I used the same thing on the bank over here. There you go. You can see that's quite a common design feature in sort of designs like this. But because of the wonderful prismarine roof, it's it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different to everything else that we have, which I particularly like. So make sure to do the same on both of those sides. And then lastly, what we can also do is what I'm using for the windows is black. So we're going to have black windows, panes as well. Not the full block, but the panes. There we go, like this, like that, like that. Lovely stuff. And again, hopefully you've been able to follow along. If if you've struggled at some points, then I'd suggest to pause the video, and you should be able to get a pretty clear picture. I've been trying to stand in various places so that you can pause it and figure out what needs to be done at certain stages. It's really not a hard build, and I think it's pretty adaptable. Like again, I think if it weren't for the bank, I definitely would have been using red brick for all of this. But I think as it is, it's really quite nice. I really quite enjoy it. It's not the type of build that I would usually do, and sometimes it's quite nice to try something a little bit different. So I'm going to finish with the quartz pillars, and then we'll just finish off this little bit. And that probably will be the end of today's episode, and the next episode we'll do the interior and hook it up to the actual farm itself. There we go. You can see that's how that looks, looking rather spiffing. And then one of the last things to do on just these little bits, and this was designed by our Twitch committee, who very much liked this little bit. So that's there and that. So just make a little arch there. And just that sort of reinforces the roof. So if you come up here, there you go, you can sort of see that, just that little arch. And obviously we do the same on the other side. On the other side, round the other side. There we go. So just one stair in the middle. Up one more, there we go. One stair in the middle and then 2 slabs. There we go, one either side. And that is that bit done. So, last thing we have to do is just finish off this bit here. There we go. So what we need is, let's get up there a little bit. That will help us ever so slightly. Let's get some brick. There we go. Come on, there we go. Lovely stuff. Get that up there and basically, there we go. So that happens like that. So that's all very simple. And then what we'll have here is basically just a ring of quartz slabs like that. And then I'm going to put, I think we need to put that up one more block. I think for it to work the best. So let's come in here and do it from in here. Let's go that way. And of course there's a torch there. There we go. And this will be better. So we have that like that. And then lastly, if we do that, that should turn both of those on. There we go. Let's have a look at that. And I've totally knocked off the torch now. Because of course I have. Of course I have. Right, let's just get rid of that. And that should be there. There you go. So you can sort of not really see that too much from this side. And then there we have it. And we are going to decorate around it a little bit because obviously it sort of looks a little bit like on its own right now. So like we did with my main house all that time ago, about 3 years ago now since I built this, a bit crazy. And we've got, and look at the colourful blocks that we have now. We've got this, so we will add a few bit of leaves and things, but we'll probably do that next episode because I'm aware that we are running out of time. And then we'll do all that. What I did for the roof, though, is because this is a library, and we're going to have a lot of bookshelves. So I need to do some AFKing for sugarcane and for generally to get some leather as well. But all of this, a lot of this will be taken up by bookshelves, and then the roof will just be a simple oak slab, like regular oak slab roof, so it's not too much. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, a like or comment is very much appreciated, as is subscribing to the channel. Keep up to date with all of the goings on that we have right now. Hopefully you like this little library, and maybe if you build it yourself, let me know about it. I'd love to see a little picture. I've been Ector, this has been the wonderful world of Ectoria, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!